Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Dr. Obi Oramba Igboweze, reaching you from Nkolo Mahadum. Remember, at Nkolo Mahadum, we encourage you to use your konuche, the common sense you were born with, and also where we present issues from African and Biafran perspectives. Today's date is Eke Market Day in the 7th month of the Igbo lunar calendar called Onwa Alomchi. What a sweet name. The name of the 7th month of the Igbo lunar calendar is Onwa Alomchi. If we are using that, it will give you direct and immediate identity. And today's date in the Roman Catholic calendar is August 6th, 2024. And we want to also remind you that Onwa Alomchi, the 7th month of this lunar calendar, actually began 2 days ago. Now, our market day, which was 2 days ago. The title of today's lecture is Nigeria was founded on a wrong foundation and referendum will provide permanent solution. And we will let you know some of the reasons why Nigeria was founded on a wrong foundation. The first reason is that lugard forcefully joined the North and South together and called them Nigeria. The amalgamation by lugard in 1914 was by force. It was by the gun. And then they put the South and the North together as a country. The second wrong foundation is what Nkolo Mahadum calls British favoritism. The favors the British government was granting to the northern people. One of such favors is the rigged census of 1952/1953. They rigged that census to inform the world and to keep it that way, that the North, which is in the arid zone of the world, is more populated than the South. The second one is overpopulating the Nigerian security system with people from the North, especially the Hausa people. Majority of those in the military force, in the security system, was from the North, mainly from the Hausas. Also, all the major military institutions were also placed in the North. Another issue is the balkanization, the carving of the states and local governments without the people's approval. Remember, most of these states and local governments were created by the military. The people did not approve it. And that gave the North 19 states today, plus FCT, which is almost 20 states. While the South have 16 states. Also, the local governments, Kano State alone has 44 local governments, while others have 16, some have 22, some have 25, and so on. The British government also made Sardauna of Sokoto the head of all the chiefs in Nigeria. Why will it be so? So if you have like a monarchy in Southwest, in Yoruba land, the Sardauna of Sokoto is above him, is the head. Those are some of the favors that the British government granted the North. Why are you granting favors to a particular region? Why all of us have supposed to be given equal opportunity? The second, another big reason why Nigeria is on a wrong foundation is the mismanagement of the Aburi Conference. Remember the Aburi Conference? What people call restructuring or regionalism was actually Aburi Conference that took place between the 4th, January 4th and 5th in Aburi, Ghana in 1967. The mismanagement where the federal government failed to implement it is another reason why Nigeria is on a wrong foundation. Then after mismanaging the Aburi Conference and the civil war that Nigeria imposed on the Biafran people to force them back into Nigeria, new alliance emerged. That new alliance is what we see today, where power shifts from the Yoruba land, the west to the north, and from the north to the west, excluding the eastern region. Britain left Nigeria on a tripod of west, east, and north. But now, power and influence and everything we have in Nigeria is being shared between the north and the south. After the north, it goes to the west, from the west to the north. And also, most of the people that committed genocide during the Biafran War have been rewarded. People like Obasanjo, Danjuma, Murtala Mohammed, Yakubu Gowon, Ibrahim Babangida, Sani Abacha, Muhammadu Buhari, to mention a few. All these people that participated in the war, that committed genocide in the eastern region of the then Nigeria, they were all rewarded. And soon after that, there's a lot of coups that happened in Nigeria. One of the coups, the 1975 coups, that installed Murtala Mohammed. The 1976 coup, led by Colonel Buka, Suka, Dimka. The 1976 coup was led by young revolutionaries, by Colonel Buka, Suka, Dimka, which was denounced, and Obasanjo became the head of state in 1976. And then in 1983, Shegu Shagari government was toppled by Major Muhammadu Buhari. In 1985, Buhari was toppled by Ibrahim Babangida. In 1990, Major Gideon Oka had a failed coup while Babangida was in power. Babangida survived that coup and continued. However, Babangida was under pressure and he handed over power to Ernest Shonekan. In 1993, Sani Abacha removed Ernest Shonekan and ruled from 1993 to 1990 and died in office in 1998. And then General Abdul Salami Abubakar came in from June 9th, 1988 to May 29th, 1999. And then from 1999, Nigeria started their democracy, which have not produced anything tangible for anybody. And before we continue, we have to beg you to please to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, like our program, comment, share it, share, so that everybody will get this information. And so what brought us to where we are today is because of the wrong foundation on which Nigeria was built on, and everything that had been going on since that time up till today. And so from 1999, we have Obasanjo, we have Yaradua, we have Jonathan, we have Muhammad Buhari, and currently now we have Tinubu. And all the civilian administration, what have they brought? Nothing except corruption, embezzlement, misappropriation, borrowing money, and disregarding the things that have to be done to make the country better. And so anybody doing anything in Nigeria to fix it has to go to the foundation. And the foundation, if you want to repair the foundation of Nigeria, you have to introduce referendum. Because both the amalgamation, both the creation of states, both everything they have now is not by the people. The people did not approve it. And so let us have referendum. If you are protesting to end bad governance in Nigeria, to end the system, it has to be through referendum. It's only referendum that will bring permanent solution in Nigeria. Only referendum. Before the British came to Nigeria, all the nations in Nigeria were existing. The Yoruba nation is there, the Biafra nation is there, the Ijaw nation, the Sekiri, the Tiv, the Jonkin, the Hausas, the Benin Empire. Everybody was living their life before the arrival of the British people, the Western people, the Western European people. And so the current system where everybody is being held together by the gun, if you don't know, Nkolam don't want you to know that the foundation of Nigeria, the 40 foundation of Nigeria was built with the gun pointing at you. And when you say no, that gun will go off and kill you. And so what we need to fix Nigeria permanently is referendum. Ask the people. Have referendum and ask the people, do you want to be here or not? That will bring all this maltreatment, all this crying, all this looting and killing and humiliation and impoverishment of the people will stop. Let us have referendum as soon as possible. It is only referendum that will help to fix the wrong foundation on which the Nigerian state is standing on. The foundation is faulty. So anything that you are doing protest to end bad governance, you are doing protest to change anything in Nigeria, only referendum, only when you ask for referendum will bring permanent solution in Nigeria. That will bring permanent solution. That's what we need. Because everybody is being held by the gun. Wherever you are in Nigeria, whether you live in Nigeria or even when you live outside. A lot of Nigerians outside, why should you live outside your own land? It was the gun that is pointing at you that made you to leave that place to another place. So support the call for referendum, because only referendum will fix Nigeria, we provide permanent solution to all these killings, to all the humiliation, to all the mismanagement, to all the loan they are getting, to all the corruption. Only referendum will set us free. And with this, we shall be bringing today's lecture to an end. And before we do, we must ask you to please support the Eastern Security Network, the only security outfit that are stationed in the bushes to drive away the Fulani herdsmen terrorists who are there planning how to kidnap, kill, maim, and take our lands and resources. When we drive them out, our farmers can now go in and farm and produce food for our people because there's hunger in the land. And finally, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our program. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and share our programs to your loved ones, because what we are exposing here, the information we are letting you bringing here, is good for you. And with this, we shall be bringing today's lecture to an end. Thank you very much for joining me today on this live broadcast, and have a great day. Again, my name is Obiora Mba. Thank you for joining me. Have a good